Welcome to Notre Dame Stadium, the legendary home of the Fighting Irish. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on last season's national champions, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Wolverines will kick this deep to start us off. They stop at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Oh, he's looking to throw. He makes the grab. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
The opening drive, and you catch the secondary in complete disarray. They didn't look prepared after the catch. Truly an electrifying start to this game for them after this long touchdown.
Now the try here for the extra point. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Let's get it.
He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start.
Court is way too long.
Now the handoff. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up. Both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year.
That's really in. It's Brown. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Here's the handoff. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made on the out route. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Wolverines pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone.
Catch that.
Chance an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be second down. Late in the season here, this one has all kinds of playoff implications, Kirk. You got to believe the winner here is in the pole position for that top playoff seed.
Yeah, no doubt about it. So much at stake here. Absolutely. Whoever wins this one, to me, is in the driver's seat for the rest of the year. We're in the back nine of the season. Let's see who can win this one and claim to be that most dominant team.
They'll run it to the right side. They'll stop it behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Michigan.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Extra point try coming out. And it's up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start.
Should have went to the crib. Some of you freshmen got to come out the game.
And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. Off the play fake on first down. Defense is coming after him. That's incomplete, even on a forced. He's trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here, Kirk. A long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together. And this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game. This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away,
you got to do something, my boy.
He sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
He'll be wrapped up on the scramble there, settling for a short gain.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
They're going to run it. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Third down, out of the shotgun.
What was that?
On third and short, the offense coordinator has his entire playbook open. You could run it or you could throw it. Either one's available. They chose to go through the air here. They're just not able to hit it.
And if fourth down, they'll punt it away here. The coverage team makes the stop on this return.
Yeah, he threw a fucking lame duck.
And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Looking to pass here on second down. Finds his man. It's Hayden. Powering through a tackle. They moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. Well, the season just got a lot more intense. This could be fun. A premier 1 versus 2 matchup, Kirk, right here in the middle of the season.
Yeah, middle of the year to get 1 versus 2. This obviously is going to have a lot of implications as far as the playoff is concerned. I'm just curious to see a big game like this. Do you ease your way in, or do you take a couple big swings to try to establish who could be the dominating team?
And the single back takes the handoff. The Wolverines pick up enough yardage for a first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And the Wolverines looking to keep this drive moving. There's the handoff. Fighting off the defender. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to...
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Well, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
And now they'll set up for the point after. PAT puts him in front by 7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. He'll hand it off. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. Kirk, I don't know about you. I'm just enjoying these teams colliding here today. In a perfect world with no politics, Michigan and Notre Dame would play every year, but it's just all too rare now.
Yeah, I agree with you. This is a game we need to be able to see every single year. If you're the athletic director at Michigan or Notre Dame or friends with the program, anything you can do to make this...
It's a fumble. He makes the recovery and has enough for a first down.
Well, the running back here just seems so focused on trying to locate where he needs to go that he lost focus of holding on to that football. He's very...
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They're going to run it here. Solid game. Moves the ball to the 37.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. And the quarterback keeps it here. Breaking free at midfield. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
That's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big...
Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Notre Dame lining up now for a 1st and goal. Looking for a man. Tried to squeeze one in there, but it's incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Now they'll come up 2nd down and goal from the 10. QB decides to keep it here. Slides down, will avoid the tackle.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Running out of time in the pocket. He throws it away there, avoiding a mistake on 3rd down, and now a 4th down decision coming up. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. The distance will be from 36 yards away. And the field goal is good.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. The turn begins inside the 10. And they're finally able to bring him down. That's a big momentum play to wrap up the 1st quarter. And through 1 quarter, let's see how the quarterback's stats stack up. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. So here we go, 1st play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Has the 1st down and more. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Of course they're going to pick up the 1st down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley. And
breaks into the clear. Inside the 20. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his 3rd touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
Handles the tricky footing, and the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. This is not the time to settle for field goals. They've got to find the end zone here. Play action here on 1st down. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Looking deep downfield to the left. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Incomplete for a third straight play.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. And the defense come up with a stop this time. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. And we just love to see these two uniforms on the field together. Two Midwestern behemoths. The rivalry goes way back to 1887. Of course, they don't play it regularly anymore.
And two of the most recognizable fight songs in college football. You know, and as legend goes, not long after learning the game and forming a team, Michigan traveled to Notre Dame to play in the first ever football game held in South Bend. Unfortunately, we just don't get a chance to see these teams play as often as we used to. Now, this is why this quarterback goes to this tight end. His size and his athletic ability. The soft hands to make the catch, but Chris, this is what separates him from other tight ends in the country. Look at him after the catch, breaking tackles and picking up more yardage.
Hands off to the left. And just a short gain this time.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards.
He's not even playing as
changes
assignment.
the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Makes a quick catch. They've got him, but that completion good enough
Best
for first down yardage.
Best receivers hurt.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Wolverines pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Wolverines. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down to the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Also, go over there and tell D-Lens you need to be playing his assignment. On defense, he just drifting.
So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Not much on that play, brought down short.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Looking for the wideout.
Bro.
Oh, and it's nearly
how is he
intercepted,
jumping shit before me?
By an excellent defensive player. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it. A lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking deep to the right side. It's gone inside the 30 and still going.
Welcome back.
And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. He hands it off from the gun.
Come on, bro.
It looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on 3rd down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. After making his first attempt, this one is from 43 yards out. He got it. The field goal's good.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? And it's incomplete.
Finally, a pass breakup.
At the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? Offense will keep it on the ground here. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
Catch that.
This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Now that's an incompletion. That'll bring up 4th down and makes you wonder if the offensive coordinator is reevaluating. Maybe a run there might have been the safer call.
Wolverines will look to convert here on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. And the Wolverines line up on 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw.
Catch the ball!
Incomplete, very nearly intercepted that time.
Oh, Chris, he almost gave one back there. This quarterback needs to be much more careful working with a two-touchdown lead. That's not how to protect it.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Movement here from the tight end.
Face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy, Purple Heart.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain.
Bobble the ball.
Down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game.
Face with tears of joy, asterisk.
Body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to make a big play downfield.
Bro, y'all suck, bro.
Huge gain here. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain in the pitch and catch.
Fucking number 16
and you
doing
just continue
anything.
to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. And tackled there by the defense. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here, and maybe hold them to 3 points.
Catch made on the right side. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
Just get the ball into the hands of your guy and let him do the rest of the heavy lifting with the yards after the catch. What a great catch and score.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. He escapes the pocket. Sacked. It's a loss. Back to the 6.
When the defense took the field, they mean business. First play of the drive, getting after the quarterback for a huge sack and getting him behind the chains. Love to see it.
He's running out of time here. He gets loose, able to pick up a solid gain there on the scramble. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Lets it go quickly. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball for 31. On the shotgun now. Here's an inside give.
Oh, we
They'll
can
stop him
nothing.
behind the line for a loss of 1. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Boy, when you're trailing like this early in a game, it makes it very easy on the defense. All they're going to do is have a straight line at the quarterback, knowing he's back there trying to throw the football, trying to play catch-up. It's not going to be the last time we're going to see this quarterback on his back.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's 3rd down. But he's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
They'll kick it away here. He'll field the punt. And he's brought down immediately. No fair catch there, but that might have been the smarter play. So they start the drive.
Y'all been playing like idiots the whole game.
Less than 30 seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side.
Bruh.
Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. That's a massive play. Moves the ball to the 14, and just like that, they're in scoring position. Here we go. That huge explosive play has set the offense up in the red zone. And that run produces a decent gain. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Off play action. He's looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Oh, my gosh. What a miscue here by the offense. After all the preparation and all the practice time, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it in the end zone. It's a big-time drop.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half.
Y'all got to do better. Terrible.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there.
Why is everybody hurt and tired?
And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They'll start the third quarter here on the ground. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Here's the second down play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact.
Man, throw to one person the entire game.
This is a great job by the defense, putting 2 defenders on the most talented receiver on their team. Make this quarterback have to find another option to move the ball down the field.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
And they try the middle,
Fumble,
but
can't get
stuck for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Second down, looking to throw it.
Jump it.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Catch made across the middle by the running back. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half.
Any
They do a
pressure on the
third down. You got to
quarterback.
throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
The Wolverines pick up enough for a first down here. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
You know, a toss play just starts with the offensive line, whether or not they can set the edge on the outside, whether it's a tackle or a tight end in that same direction. If they do that, you're going to have positive yards. If you can't set that edge, play's going to blow up.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right
no
in
one
his
can catch
hands,
the
and
ball,
he
my
dropped
friend.
it.
It was there, Chris. It was the right call. It was good execution. He just dropped it. That receiver's got to do a better job of finishing the play.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a fourth and short.
Chris, this is somewhat of a surprise to me. These guys have been great on third down all year long, top 25 in the country, but just not enough on this one. You got to think they wish they could get that route back to run it past the sticks.
The Wolverines will look to convert here on fourth down. The coordinator moves to a heavy blitz look here. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking deep downfield to the left. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
One tackle, bro.
Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Pressure is coming. On the run, he'll let it go. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Last possession, they were stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost them anything. Can they put together something here? And the running back takes the handoff. That run moves the ball across the 35.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And now the running back's got it again. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
An important third down attempt for this offense. Looks right for a quick completion.
Literally cover two.
But that's good for a first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And the Wolverines have 1st and 10 here. The back's got it. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on 3rd and short. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pass is intercepted. Refuses to go down. Could take it all the way. And they'll finally bring it down after a huge return. The defense doesn't just get the takeaway. They set the offense up in great field position.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Looking to score. They'll run it to the right side. And it's a touchdown, but hold on here. We have a flag down. Let's check what that's about. Touchdown being called back sort of sums up the day for this offense so far. A string of costly mistakes. That's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. They pass up the chip shot field goal attempt. They're going to go for it on 4th down. From the shotgun, drops back. Bringing pressure. And it's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. They'll hand it off. He gets loose. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Well, it's a good ball here by the quarterback, but I have to back up and look at the route by this tight end. He puts such pressure on this defense and makes it very easy for the quarterback to be able to make an accurate throw because he gets separation.
Using the ground game here, tailback has the handoff. As the first down is still going. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down at the 44.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action to get the defense.
He's looking to make a big play downfield. That one is knocked away and incomplete. Good defensive play on the last play of the third quarter. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Ball handed off. And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
The Wolverines will come to the line on fourth down looking to convert. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. He's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Hey, let's face it, this aggressive approach has helped them build the lead that they've had. But what they've done now by not executing and getting this first down, they've given the opponent really good field position and a chance to get back in the game.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
That's a good job here staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second manageable here for this offense.
Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the fourth quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play and try to get in the end zone. Maybe get an onside kick.
Here we go.
Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And it's caught on the crossing pattern. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And he makes it in for two-point conversion, inching the score a little bit closer now. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Remember, last time they went for it on fourth down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Second down after that run on the previous play. Keeping it on the ground here. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. They'll try to run for the first down. He breaks free. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Wolverines. They are pouring it on now. And momentum really building. Now, Kirk, this one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. And looking to throw now on first down. Running back grabs it on the screen. Across the 30. Breaks loose at the 40. What a stiff arm. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense getting set. It's second down.
Here we go, set.
Throwing off play action. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Touchdown, Irish. Great connection there for 6 points.
But you talk about avoiding a disaster. That ball is on the ground, free for anybody to pick up. The offense picks it up, and not only that, they take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
And he'll set up to throw. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Chris, can you believe that? This guy's one of the more sure-handed players on this team, and he just drops it, really for no apparent reason. Hopefully it won't affect his confidence the rest of this game.
On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery. The Wolverines offense is back on the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. First down here for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz. blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Why, another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
The Wolverines begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Chewing clock with the running game.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Makes the grab, a chance to score. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Wolverines trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
We'll see what the offense dials up here on 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pocket breaking down. Touchdown, Michigan. And the route is on. Delivers the touchdown, but gets hammered. You talk about toughness at the quarterback position, Kirk. That was it.
How about the defender who hit the quarterback? How frustrated this guy's got to be. If he's there just a split second earlier, he could have come up with a sack that would have prevented that touchdown.
Automatic on the PAT. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Goes out the stiff arm. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. And he finds his tight end for the catch.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
1st and 10 now for the offense. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
Working clock with the ground game. And the freshman brings him down quickly. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Now it's second down here.
Ready. Set. Ready.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31. Well, they move the chains on a clutch drive, and that should be good enough. This was a pressure game. They step up and answer it here and secure a big victory in the middle of the season.
Chris, weeks ago, maybe even all the way back to week 1, we circled this game and knew that we had a chance for a major matchup this week. It's lived up to that billing. We find out who the better team is and who's able to build that resume as we get closer to the end of the year.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Heading left after the handoff. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Important second down play coming up. Defense looking to dial up some pressure here. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. On the move now. Fires it on the move. Makes the catch downfield. They've got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out. An important play to secure this victory, Kirk. You can debate their rankings coming in, but number one took care of business tonight and showed they belong at the top.
Well, we knew a lot of expectations were on the line here, and the number one team is the dominant team. They have now punched their ticket, and everybody's going to be aiming for them once we get to the postseason.
Defense calls their third and final timeout of the half now. Look at a pass here on second down. It's intercepted, tried to fire it into a tight window. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
One of the few mistakes we've seen from this quarterback. He has been pretty much flawless this entire game, but this time tries to get a little greedy, and it cost him.
QB to the tight end for a completion. And he will make the first down, tackled at the 26. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Looking to throw it on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Looking for a late deep shot. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
On the move, trying to scramble for the first down, comes up short. And they stop the clock with a timeout, 9 seconds remaining. One of those critical third down plays coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining.
Timeout, Michigan.
Notre Dame looking to convert on 4th down here. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it's incomplete as time runs out. Game over. Well, it's been a great season. Big things still possible, Kirk, but for the first time